Captain Voltaire, I still don't see why you want to meet with us. Personally, you need to get over this concept of one-on-one talking. We already downloaded the requested info and our conclusions.
Let's just say I'm not fully satisfied with your conclusions. Besides, I'm an old soldier. You know, number 9.
So, what is the value of a mobile lab unit if we stop moving? As you know, I get queasy in the stomach whenever I'm not moving. It's not like I'm on a satellite anymore. Being grounded, I cope in my own way. And as far as any problems you have with our conclusions, if there is a problem, I think it falls under the garbage in, garbage out file. The outcome is as accurate as the information.
Now, let's not get personal.
No, you don't. Besides, we are moonlighting on you. We assist in 7 other public service relay systems. So what's your point?
Where are you?
We're only 1 block from you, but we currently have civilians in front of us. They probably don't wish to be ran over. Is that all right with you?
I see. Once I get in, you may continue moving if you wish. Wouldn't want you to get sick on me. Just head for Sector 328.
What do you think, we are a private taxi as well? Wouldn't want to scratch that classic fiberglass car of yours. Did you know that when the Corvette was first manufactured, traffic was 263% worse than today? Captain's with us. I am now taking control of the vehicle and will now proceed to Sector 32B, approximate time 1:13. We know, and with this, is also the serial killer case of the Sound Shoreline investigation. This is all supposition anyway, already completed. It's to go to the case files department, compile to comprehend. Pulling up the related files. So it seems we will have to review the cases involved. Maybe if we explain to you, you will reach an agreement with the Dante's murders. This falls under the classification of a mass murder. We know the involved subject that was once thought as the cause ended up, after all investigation and mapping of the scene, was responsible for no specific murders, while eyewitness reports put him at killing 1 person. No valid evidential support, though, for this. We currently have no solid suspect. So this is why the case needs to continue to case files. The first 48-hour investigation was fully completed. All undermining factors are best compiled there. That is their job. While the Sound Shoreline case involves 3 bodies found over the last year, all disposed of the same way. This leads to the classification of a serial killer, and is so being currently investigated. As the killing being ongoing, so must the investigation. As we previously covered with you, the bloodshed may be similar, but the site of the type of criminal is very different. The statistics are against any direct connection of these crimes. So under what basis is your concern? So we can cover the specific details that are troubling you till resolution is met.
It's the details that concern me. First, I need a file open to further investigate the original suspect. Man was not alive when we first got there. Next, what statistics on the mass murders occurring in the same region that a current serial killer is in?
The numbers for that are on the thin side, but not improbable enough to discount the possibilities.
Another questionable fact is that in the typical mass murder, the subject brings their weapons into the scene, making mass murders premeditated. At the Dante's crime scene, it was found that many different items seemed to be used for the killings. This falls under an opportunity killing, where the subject uses whatever is available to do the work. Not good at all. You see, usually a premeditated killing takes time to plan, while an opportunity killing can happen at any time with great swiftness, or maybe never again. This is a much more serial style. But that's just your typical Manson-style gangs. Mass murder by groups. Just early social terrorism. No nationalism, no politics. But it was a killing as a message of disobedience. This one still seems to be solo.
except for the thrill kill cult, not the classical band. They would specifically enter the area sans weapons, increasing the thrill.
You're right, but let's go beyond the facts, into the details. For a group to enact an opportunity killing of a group in one thing, but for an individual, it's hard to kill that many people, even if they let you. The work alone is almost beyond limits.
Once again, these are fascinating statistics, but in no way does this change the facts of these cases. Before we continue any further, are we talking about a renegade agent situation or an AOD burnout scenario? Sorry to say, Captain Voltaire, but out of the situations is a matter of diplomatic level security, and therefore not for your ears or eyes. The other is not likely because we can currently account for all AOD alive or dead, and none were in these areas at these times.
Either or. It may even be an unforeseen new possibility. As history shows, evolution applies to all factors of human life, even criminal.
Let me light a hand.